What's up with our football news for this week?
Sir, X's and O's, we're in the football news section. So this week we talked about the NCAA has officially banned satellite camps. Okay, so people that don't understand what satellite camps are, NCAA doesn't allow college coaches or universities to hold camps outside a 50-mile radius of their campus. But there was no rule for a coach to be a host at another camp past those 50 miles, you know. So right now this new rule doesn't allow them to do that, okay? So that's what this whole ban is about. So y'all have any other, what y'all think about this new ban? Y'all for it, against it? What y'all?
I'm against it, and the reason being is because one of my first experiences with a satellite camp was last summer. I actually worked the Old Dominion camp, which was hosted by the Penn State coaches. Mm-hmm. And there were probably about, now you talking about Old Dominion is, you know, right outside Virginia Beach. And you know, the Tidewater area is one of the most fertile recruiting areas in the nation. Mm-hmm. So there were probably about 700 to 800 kids there. And myself as a Division II coach at Bowie State, I was able to get in front of all those kids and, you know, speak to them, and also, you know, work with some of them. They were doing the position drills and everything. And there were a lot of kids that I was able to build relationships there that I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise, because, you know, the majority of those kids would not have come to a camp at Bowie. You know, and a lot of those kids wouldn't even have come to a camp at ODU, even though ODU is now division, you know, is now FBS as they call it. You know, the majority of those kids were there because of the name Penn State. Mm-hmm. So I was able to, you know, like I said, build relationships. I know we had a few local schools here. I know Friendship Collegiate, as well as Bishop McNamara, bus loads of kids down there. Right. You know, so I was able to work with some local kids that's, you know, who were kids that we were going to end up recruiting at some point, and get to see those guys competing against kids from, you know, a whole different area, and, you know, also get to build relationships with some of those coaches, and, you know, that helps in terms of, you know, from a personal standpoint, you know, being able to advance in the profession, and also, you know, building relationships with coaches from bigger schools, which will help you in terms of getting transfers down the line. So I think it's one of those things where you know, some guys are probably upset that they didn't think of it first, and, you know, it may have hurt a few coaches, but I think this decision is going to hurt the kids more than it's going to help the larger school coaches.
I don't know why the NCAA would ban something that clearly helped everybody involved. It helped all parties. It helped coaches, it helped communities, it helped players. It's not going to hurt the 5-star kids or the 4-star kids or even the 3-star kids. I mean, those kids that get recruited throughout the nation. But it's crazy because with this technology age we're in, we're coming to a time where kids aren't getting offered scholarships off film anymore. Mm-hmm. The coaches want to see them up front. You know what I mean? I mean, you can get the film to them. I mean, you got Tuttle, you got tons of recruiting services that pump the film out. You can directly hand a film to a coach, but once you're on his radar, 9 times out of 10, the first thing he's going to ask is, can you get to campus? Can you come to camp? Mm-hmm. I want to work you out, right?